Thank you for stopping in. This is a much anticipated video on Virgin Cruises. Now, people have been asking me ever since I came back from my sailing, what goes on that ship? I don't know if it's right for me. I'm going to give you the real deal Holyfield as I always do, and I'll let you decide whether or not you think Virgin Cruises is right for you. Stay tuned. The main reason why most people go on Virgin Cruises is because it's a kid-free zone. No kids, no responsibilities, no inhibitions, just doing you. That alone is enough for you to book this cruise. When you get on board the ship, you are greeted with a live DJ. Bam, she is right there doing her thing, spinning on the ones and the twos, baby, okay? All about setting the atmosphere, all about setting the mood. I love it. I wanted to check out this cruise line and I didn't want to spend a lot of money doing it. My voyage, all taxes, fees, everything included, $805. That included gratuities, it included Wi-Fi. I spent $300 on a bar tab and they gave me $100. So I ended up having $400 bar tab. Sailed solo by myself, my very first cruise alone. Yay me! We went to Dominican Republic and Bimini to their private island. I had an inside cabin, solo inside cabin. It was rather small. I'll give you a little mini tour. But it was welcoming. It was enough for me. It was all I needed. Let me say that. There is no real closet. You just have a curtain that you pull to hide your suitcases and stuff. They do have this iPad in your room. You can order room service. You can control the lighting, the mood of your room. They even have a mode called photo shoot if you want to do a photo shoot. And then you want to get it on, you want to be sexy, the lights turn red. There's music that comes on your TV. I mean, it's real nice. It's an experience, I would say. The food, it's like specialty dining, but there's no upcharge. Love that. They have breakfast 24 hours. It's like a little diner, which is cool because lots of times we want breakfast in the middle of the night and you're like, I really can't get that, but yeah, you can get it on Virgin Cruises. Grab and go boxes. The trail mix is off the chain, y'all. They have sandwiches, grab and go. They have salads, grab and go. Pizzeria. The pizzas are made to order. You have your own pizza, your own box. It's for you. Room service was okay. Of course, I like my food nice and hot, though it did come in this little insulated bag. Keep everything warm. It's still better just to go to the dining room and dine. You do have to make reservations at almost all of the restaurants. Sure, if you do make reservations for wake, baby. The lollipop lamb chops. Woo! Those things were on. I did the wake for disembarkation brunch, filet mignon, eggs over well, French toast with some candy pecans and banana. Baby, on point. When I talk about the food was hitting for me. And my favorite of all times, gumbae, the Korean family style dining. Man, I had the time of my life, baby. I got a video on that as well. I just enjoyed the food in Gumbae the best. So reservations are slim and you got to kind of keep looking in the app. You know, the slots do fill up pretty quickly. So please make certain that if you don't book anything else, you book Gumbae and the wake, those two. I also tried AGAVA. It was all right. It wasn't anything to really write home about. I'm just being honest with y'all. I heard about RAZZLE. I didn't get much positive feedback on it, so I never even booked a reservation there. Gumbae and the wake, those two you don't want to miss out on. Let's get into the entertainment. I must say, this definitely is not for everyone. It's definitely not for everyone. On night one, we had a pajama party. Man, I had the time of my life. And like I said, I was by myself now. But the fact that they give you free Wi-Fi, as long as you have WhatsApp, you can keep in touch with everybody that's on land. So I was by myself, but I really wasn't by myself because I'm able to talk to people and FaceTime them. So it was cool. I had a little company that way. The nightclub was on point. The DJ was good. There were two shows that I went to that I sat there kind of like, judge for yourself. Everything is not for everybody by any means, but I didn't get it. Pool party, honey. At Scarlet night when everybody was wearing their red and looking fly and fabulous and sexy, honey. After that Scarlet dinner, they had the pool party upstairs, honey. When I tell you, no holds barred. This is a judgment-free zone. Don't get on that ship if you're gonna sit there and turn your lips up, frown your nose up, and you know you want to be tight. That's not the cruise for you. You got to be free. You got to be open. Just judgment-free zone. That's all I can keep saying about Virgin Cruises. Was one night when I went into the nightclub, and there were one or two people kind of like dressed like strippers. He had on thigh-high boots, and let me tell you what they were giving out towards the end of that night. Prophylactics. Yeah. I left mine on the table. No, I didn't need it. For what? But it is like a free zone up in there. Pineapples was a-flowing. I'm just keeping it real, baby. Just keeping it real. The drinks were good. They were small. I want to get in on the massages, the masseuse, and the workouts, because they are sessions. Those fill up pretty quickly as well. Bimini, their own private island. It's beautiful. Definitely beautiful. The DJ was on point. They had like a quiet side, and then they had a side that was like amped up, and then of course then they have the beach. And there were a couple people just ordering up bottles and bottles of Moet for everybody and anybody, and I was a willing participant, I'm not gonna lie. As far as their food, they had snapper, fruit salad, rum cake, had yuca fries, soup. I forgot what kind of soup. Not really exciting, but what I liked about it was it wasn't your standard hot dogs and hamburgers. I will say at least they had a menu that was kind of geared towards where we were. That covers it, guys. So I hope what I've given you guys will help you to make a decision as to whether or not Virgin Voyages is the right cruise line for you. Y'all take care. Toodles.